Hey everyone on YouTube, hope all are having a fabulous day. So this video is the start to something I am referring to called community shoutouts. So I want to raise awareness about other witches in the community. I want to spread the word and bring us all together. And I also love diversity and inclusion in the sense of I want us to feel like we can learn from one another and to just show people, learning from people's perspectives on different things and just to share people in the community that people might not be aware of. So I want to try to do 6 channels, 6 channels per month at least. Most of it will be witchy, I feel. I'm going to try to do this all the way through autumn, so through September, like up until the equinox, as much as possible, and then I might just pause it and do more blog content and TikTok content in terms of like people you should watch. And if you don't watch TikTok, that's perfectly fine. Feel free to go past those videos, but I also want to share videos in between that. So as part of April, I want to do 2 collabs and other witches in the community to watch. And then I'll try to at least include one other collab that I might find. If you know of any other collabs, check them out. But definitely check out these witches both individually and collaboratively. So first I'm starting out with Wine and Witchcraft. If you have not seen Wine and Witchcraft, you need to. I love the vibe. If you haven't seen the Sunshine State Witch or the Witch of Enchantment, who are both very funny, down-to-earth people, and them put together is like, you get all those things. You get serious, you get authentic, you get, just straight up laughs, and you also get like a really, they're not afraid to talk about anything and everything, and I love the guests on the show as well. So check them out individually and also check them out collaboratively. They're amazing. Wine and Witchcraft is like one of my favorite witchy collabs to watch. Like I said, I love the down-to-earthness, I love the serious, I love the lighthearted, I love the balance between everyone, guests and them just individually as well. So highly recommend Wine and Witchcraft. Definitely check them out. Amazing stuff all the way around. My other favorite collab is Drunken Divinations, which I found looking for live content to watch because I just love learning in general from other witches when I find these lives. So just finding people and having them talk about these things. Drunken Divinations was awesome to check out my first time around. So they do readings and they talk amongst each other. They all read, I believe, from what I know when I was there, like the same person. And I have been doing my best to keep up with the live content, but it's been super tough. But even just watching them later on has been great. So the chemistry between Mark and Nathan is great. They all seem to work well together. Brianna works well together. I love learning about their reading styles and like what they're reading and how they change things up a lot. So if you haven't seen Drunken Divinations or participated in Drunken Divinations, please do so. You won't regret it, honestly. So the rest of these are not non-collab channels. These are individual people. And I love them all for various reasons. So one of the people that I have been sharing a lot recently is at Pretty Alice Night. I love her stuff. I've been sharing some of her shorts because those are the things that I've been seeing a little bit more of, but even her long form content is great. I love when I'm learning about colors. I'm learning new things about colors and color magic with her. I'm also learning about different crystals that I haven't heard of. I'm also learning about crystals that I have heard of and things I've never thought to do with them. I've also learned just other like witchy things through her long form content. I love her vibe. I love her energy. She's just she seems just like a very chill and just very straightforward person, but also like really puts videos together well. So definitely check out Pretty Alice Night on YouTube. Check out the description below for more info. So my other person that I've been watching a lot lately has been Fum's Musings. I believe she's out of the UK. If I'm wrong about that, feel free to comment. But I love her stuff. I learned a lot about various different practices through her. I recently learned more on like amulets and talismans, for example. Really cool stuff. She also has some cool like crafty things as well. I learned more about like jars, like healing jar, for example. things like that. I really like her just inviting energy. She seems very knowledgeable. I really just love her vibe. I feel like I'm having a conversation every time I watch a video with her, and just I'm learning different parts of how she practices and just ways that she incorporates things and why she incorporates them. So really, really cool stuff. Definitely check out Fum's musings below. So one of my other favorite witches from Canada that I absolutely love is Taya Kennedy. I love learning about the way that she studies witchcraft, tarot, and her recent collab with Justin from the Sunshine State. The Witch of Enchantments collab with her has been amazing. So if you haven't checked that out, check it out. But also just check out her content, period. I remember finding her and I was like, who is this person? She keeps talking about like all these interesting things. And I'm not a traditional witch, so learning about traditional witchcraft as well has been very cool. So definitely check out the amazing stuff of Tia Kennedy. So also coming into the individual channels as well, I have been learning a lot from, I'm trying not to mix up their names right now. I keep wanting to call them by their other name, but it's basically, I'm going to put the thing in the description, but it's basically integrative mysticism. I love integrative mysticism because you learn about everything. You learn about all these different content and like different concepts in like witchcraft and like other related spaces in a way that makes you feel like you come away with it knowing like 5 different things that you didn't know before. And the way that it's broken down is also really amazing as well. So I just really appreciate the way that it's broken down. I love the way that he just like brings forward the concept and makes you feel like you learned it in a way that doesn't sound overly complicated. It really just puts it together well and it's presented well. So definitely check out integrative mysticism. And finally, in this list, I want to share on individual witches. I really am learning a ton from a lot about like oracle and tarot, and learning also through her lives is Starlight Spellsinger. I really enjoy her content. She always has this happy vibe. She's always herself and always authentic, as all the witches are on this list, in terms of authenticity and just being themselves and just loving all that stuff there. I love the open circle. That's how I found her originally, through all her guests and just her like starting that process. But I've also learned a lot through tarot and oracle deck walkthroughs. So if you're into all of that, definitely check out Starlight Spellsinger and check out the Discord server as well, because it's really great stuff. I love all these witches for various reasons. So highly recommend all of them and checking all these various channels out. And I hope that you stick with me for the next couple months, in addition to all the content I have planned for the rest of April for like Beltane and other related content for crystals and things. So please stick with me. If you have any other channels that I should check out as well, that I should shout out to in the community, definitely do so. I really hope that this is a way to bring people together and to share more on our witchy community. So I hope everybody's having a great one, and I'll speak to y'all soon. Many blessings to everyone.